Now we're going to talk about the Apple TV. And the Apple TV, nice little device that Apple has developed, gives you will be mirroring your iPad up through your projector up on your screen, is the Apple TV. So we're going to go through a few details on it. We'll start with mirroring, and what is it? Well, mirroring is the ability to take your iPad and whatever you're working with, what app you're working with, what's displayed on your iPad would be displayed up on your screen of your projector. That's what the Apple TV is providing us the ability to do so. And mirroring, on how we'll do it, we're going to go into that on how easy it is to mirror your iPad to the Apple TV and be used through your projector. Now, why would you mirror? Well, this is what we're looking at as the mobility, the freedom that's going to give you in your teaching. With the iPad, gives you mobility, gives you the ability to move around your room and to interact even more with your students. We think is going to help in the teaching aspect. There is going to be a password with this. Now, the password is not something that you need to remember. It is going to be displayed every time you would mirror your iPad through the Apple TV. It's a 4-digit password that will be displayed and changed every time that you mirror. When you go to mirroring, and we'll go into that here in a few minutes, you'll see how easy it is. You just enter in the code, you're mirrored. When you mirror again, you get another code, you enter it in, and so on and so forth. It makes it to where you will be the one that is connected to it, not somebody else, or it interferes with another classroom because of what is being displayed up on your screen. So when you turn on your projector, this would be the display that you would see. It's showing the Apple TV, and it shows that you have computer and settings. That's what you would see, because your Apple TV is never turned off. It is always on. Mirroring function is very simple to do. You would then take that home button and press it twice, which then shows this type of display. It turns the main screen gray. It shows you what apps that are open, not physically open, but they have been linked because you have opened them. You swipe to the right, and then once you've done that, you'll see this little symbol there for AirPlay, little rectangle with a triangle. Once you have selected the AirPlay, then you are selecting the room you are in. And what's going to show up in your AirPlay display here, and yes, it can scroll up and down, is just what Apple TVs are available within your building. And once you've selected that, you make sure that mirroring is turned on. Once it's turned on, you'll see that little check mark there by the room that you're in. Now your mirroring is there, and once that happens, then comes the code that will display just like what you see here. You would enter that 4-digit code into your iPad, and now your iPad now is mirrored to your projector screen. You would see whatever you have on your iPad. If it's your home screen, that's what's going to be shown up displayed on your projector screen. Okay, now we're going to talk about Apple TV updates. You will see the following screen displayed showing and telling you about the Apple TV update. Do I install it myself, or do I wait for tech? Well, we would like you to wait until you hear from us that this update is okay. It's one reason I selected the update later selection up on the screen itself. What we don't want to have happen is that you see an update and you automatically do it, and it messes with the network. It messes with the way that your display is set up. That's what we don't want to have happen. So please wait for us to give you the okay. Yes, we will let you know that it's okay to do, but you will hear from us to move forward with those. So if you see an update come up on your Apple TV, please, if you would, please wait until you hear from tech, and then we can move forward.